The next morning, Herbert goes off to work as usual, and Mrs. White watches for the 200 pounds to show up. In the afternoon, a fancily dressed man pays the White a visit. He is from Ma and Megan's, the company Herbert works for. The man tells the White that has been killed in the machinery accident. We aren't given details for Herbert's work, but the clues suggest that it works in some kind of factory. The man says that company takes no blame for Herbert's death, but wants to give the White some money to help with the loss. You can probably guess how much money the man gives the White. That's right, 200 pounds, Mrs. White screams, and Mr. White faints. Full of sadness over Herbert's death, Mr. and Mrs. White bury him in the cemetery 2 miles from their home. One night, Mrs. White gets a bright idea. Use those other two wishes to bring her back. She shares with a plan with Mr. White. He thinks it's a bad idea. He could barely look at Herbert's mangled body when he went to identify it. His wife really turns up the heat, though he caves in. Mr. White pulls the other cursed monkey paw and wishes her back to life. Nothing happens. So the White goes back to bed. Soon after, someone or something starts pounding on the door. Have you seen Mrs. White is sure it's Herbert. It's just took him a minute to get there from the cemetery. Mr. White is sure it's Herbert too, and he doesn't want his son to get in the house, so he makes the third wish on the monkey's paws. We weren't told what it is. The knocking stops. Mr. White hears Mrs. Open the door, hears her scream out in agony because Herbert is not there. He goes outside with her and sees the road is completely empty.